Okay, so welcome to the Frogcast. This is your main man, Jonathan, driving the ship over the bend and round the hill. Welcome to the swamp. Here's the Frog Daddy, the big crocus, Jason Boon. I don't know, we can have wacky characters if you want. There you go.
Well, that was a good little intro. Thank you very much. Well, it's been an interesting week. Been on telly twice. It's been tough.
Yes.
Had to fight off the paparazzi to get in.
Yes.
Today.
The ball boy of Yeovil.
Yeah, gave it back to the opposition, but let's not worry about that.
Hey, they didn't score from it.
No, it didn't. That's the main thing. So, we are back. Episode 2 of the Boon Brothers. You didn't think we'd come back? Well, here we are.
Yeah. F the haters.
Yeah.
F you bloody haters.
We saw all of you in those 6 comments. Yeah, but thank you for real though. Like anyone that's watched it and gave me feedback and my brother feedback is really appreciated. We're gonna try and keep it snappy and interesting. Some people said, "Oh, you should just specialize on one subject," but we don't listen to that. We're gonna just do what we do.
We will keep doing it the right way until we do it the wrong way.
Yes,
or the other way around,
or until we get taken down.
Yeah, by the government.
So this week is today's recording is the 15th, but maybe when we get it on, it might be Christmas week. So I thought, we'll do some Christmas stuff today.
Oh,
yes, jingle jingle,
ding dong merry little high.
Yes, and then also this week, I thought I'd do a Strangest section.
Ooh, like the Krampus part of Christmas or something.
No, just strangest things.
Right.
Like, so I'm gonna go through it, but this week, we're gonna go because I did the quick fire round, and when eventually, eventually, when we have a big enough following and we have guests on, we'll keep the quick fire questions.
Yes.
For them.
Yeah.
The same ones I asked you to start off with.
Yeah.
But I do have a couple random questions this week.
Okay. Great.
In a fight,
who
would win? Mr. Hulk, the green guy, not the Green Goblin, the green guy, the one that changes, Bruce Banner.
Familiar with his work.
Versus Superman. Both of them are mega tough.
Do you know what? Both of them, complete nerds when they haven't got their powers.
Absolutely.
So I'd like to see the nerds fight.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because they need to be in their, when they change like Power Rangers into their Power Ranger thing. But yeah, nerd, and let's go not dressed.
Okay.
As Superman and Hulk. So just Bruce Banner and Clark Kent.
Right. As long as there's not like a phone box nearby you can run into, I think Bruce Banner wins it.
Yeah, he's got it, hasn't he?
Because I like him a bit more.
But then is Superman still strong?
I don't know.
Because those glasses make him automatically weak. Maybe they'll make a kryptonite.
Well, that's the thing. What is the Hulk? Is that kryptonite?
He could have
he
kryptonite.
Might be that.
Yeah. That's a good point. I think overall, Superman would just laser the shit out of him. With his fucking laser eyes.
Isn't that X-Men? Cyclops one.
No. Yeah, he can do that.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But this is Superman.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, yeah, if the Hulk had like Lois Lane in a headlock, he'd win.
Yeah, because she'd be dead.
The other guy has got nothing, has he?
No. If he just had a bag of kryptonite in marbles and then had Lois Lane in the other, he'd be like, bring it on, Clark.
Yeah, what are you going to do, mate?
What are you going to do about it, Mr. Kent?
Go get changed if you want.
Yeah, go back to your little place.
Yeah. I think Hulk.
I'm saying Superman, but that's a nice one.
Go.
This is a good one. I don't know. If you could be in any movie, what would it be?
Oh, wow.
And why?
That is really cool, because movies, I suppose, for a lot of people are, you remember different types of movies from different types of period of your life.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as a kid, straight away, I'd love to have been in Jurassic Park. That would have been amazing, but really, scary.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
Okay, do an answer for childhood.
Yeah.
And then do an answer for now.
Okay, so it's a real fight between Jurassic Park as a sort of nearing teenager, but as a younger kid, I would have I would have gone in the Pokemon film. I'd have just done that, or I'd have hung out with David Bowie in the Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Not in a weird way.
No. There's a lot of things hanging out in the Labyrinth, aren't there?
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Look at his trousers.
Packing some heat.
Yes, he was.
But today, I think I'd like to be in something like This Is the End, where it's just really, really stupid.
And funny.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. Or I'd like to be in American Psycho just to have Christian Bale's body in there.
Yeah.
And murder women, of course.
Yeah. Just admire yourself in a mirror.
Yeah, he's just a weirdo.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Good.
How about you?
As a kid growing up, I liked Last Action Superhero with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
I watched that on VHS.
Yes.
So I liked the kid's a fucking nerd, but
Yeah, he is.
like to kick about with Arnie back in the day would have been so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he goes to meet all like the Looney Tunes character, Jessica Rabbit. Spoke about her last episode, didn't we?
Oh yeah. I've just thought of a better one for me.
Maybe like as I've grown up, like probably something like Carlito's Way, Al Pacino.
Ooh, yeah. Very nice.
Yeah. Or a bit of Robert De Niro.
Oh yeah, you could have them both.
Godfather, yeah, Godfather. They're pretty good. Or Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yes.
Still be living the dream now.
Oh yes. It
Yes,
could be Scarface.
Nope.
Well, I'd be a bit mad.
No.
I just thought of the right answer. Like,
What?
there is a right answer to this, and it is Rocky in Rocky 4, so you can defeat the Russian dude.
Yes.
I think that is the answer.
Because that is probably
That's very important to us.
Let us know what you think would
Yeah.
you would be in your films.
And let us know what we would be in your films.
Yeah.
Extras, maybe.
Another one.
Yeah.
This is the last of the random. We're just keeping it short and sweet today.
Okay.
Worst song ever.
Worst song ever.
Either worst or most annoying. Like you just hear it and you instantly just like skip, turn it off.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't press skip 'cause it shouldn't be in your library. But
no.
if you heard it on the telly, you'd be like next.
It's
It's
yeah. This one did my head in when it came out. There's two bands that do my head in, and one of them's Green Day. And
Yeah.
the other one.
basket.
Wake Me Up When September Ends just wound me up so much. What is it? The Black Parade song. They're
Careful.
no. It's like it starts with M. Oh no. My Chemical Romance.
Oh,
Yeah, God, yeah. And he's like, my father, he told me.
yeah.
I hate that voice.
I'm not familiar with that song,
Yeah,
but I
used
think
to be on Kerrang back in the day.
yeah.
How about you?
I cannot stand the Alicia Keys and Jay-Z song. In New York.
Really? Is that because it's overplayed?
Yeah, and I just hate it. And like Vinny and Georgia just sang it so much, it just makes me so angry. And I still get annoyed hearing the fucking Crazy Frog song. Like it literally drives me insane.
That's been going for years now.
Do you remember when I used to play Power Rangers non-stop in the room to wind you up?
Yeah.
Like, because he wouldn't get up sometimes. So I just thought, right, let's go on. There's like a playlist, like 100% Kids Party on a CD.
Remember
press repeat.
Yeah.
Play that motherfucker, and Jonathan would suddenly get up quicker.
To turn it off. It's worse than your motorbike alarm.
Oh, that is the thing.
Yeah,
you could try and insert a picture of that. That would be pretty cool.
Of which one?
Of the motorbike alarm.
Oh,
because that motorbike alarm.
I'm
if you're
trying to
watching
Google
this and
that.
you've got far, I'll get it for you.
Okay.
It was the best thing in the world. Hit that road.
It was the noisiest thing in the world, is what it was. It was hell. We had to wake up at like 5 a.m. back in those days as children.
As children, it was never fun.
Slave labor.
So I'm just going to pull up a document.
While Jason's doing that, I'll have a sip of a drink.
Yeah, we can't name it because we got copyright last time.
Monster are threatening withdrawing their sponsorship.
Yeah. Because we didn't shout out enough. So thanks, Monster.
Yep.
They say it because they pay it.
They say it because we spray it.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you a Dear Deidre again today.
Okay. Well,
I know, like last one was pretty fun, so I thought I'd go for another one.
Goddamn good.
There's plenty of them.
Okay.
Don't try and read my screen.
I'm not. I just got to fix somewhere other than...
Okay, right. So, Dear Deidre.
Right.
My girlfriend and I are only together because I told her I'm terminally ill. And I don't want my secret to ruin us. So basically, it's a guilty fuck.
It's a pity one, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. So his question is, what do I do?
Yeah, basically. I've seen a reply from Dear Deidre.
I know what she's going to say. Come clean, be good. If there's enough love there, she'll stay with you.
Yeah.
But here, the real answer is, how hot is she?
Yeah.
Could you ever get her again? And then base your answer on that.
Yeah.
And that's really mean and horrible, but, I mean, she must be staying with you for something more than just the old pity bang.
Yeah, or you could just come out with the, I'm cured.
Yeah,
your love has cured me.
Yeah, or just go on a mysterious trip to like South America and say you've met with someone and smoked something out in the desert and now you're fine.
And I found myself.
Yeah.
I come home with my chameleon trousers.
Yeah.
And now I'm cured because I expressed how much I love you.
Yeah, just be like a hippie for about a week
and then smoke a doobs.
Yeah, you're back to normal. There you go. What did you say?
Another. Well, basically, she says, hope that she would forget about the illness and they could overcome with love.
Yeah.
But Deirdre, looking at her middle-aged fucking Karen, should be Dear Karen, she ain't ever had that problem in her life. My answer, keep the light going. How long you been dating her? Is it a couple of weeks and just been it off? If it's like 2 or 3 years, then
you're dug in deep on that one.
Yeah.
Or how old are they? I mean, if they're like in their 80s, what's the point?
Just die.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So that's a little Dear Deirdre corner. Take a drive down Dear Deirdre Lane.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then I said at the start of the podcast that we're going to go into the strangest. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about the 3 strangest items you could buy at Tesco's, Asda, Morrison's, any of your local places you like to go, to scare or freak out, not necessarily scare, maybe freak out the cashier. And you can't go to the old self thing. You have to go to the cashier.
Look them in the eye.
Full on eye contact we need.
Okay.
What is the 3 strangest things you could buy?
Oh god, there are numerous strange things in a lot of those shops.
Yes, there is.
I'm thinking this is horrible and it doesn't paint me in a great light, but if I wanted to scare someone and if it was to win some money or to win the competition or whatever,
it's not a competition.
Oh, it's just to scare them for fun.
Yeah.
I'm thinking just off the top of my head, digital camera duct tape knife. That would frighten them. And then I'd ask them, what time do you finish work?
Yes, that's a good one. That's terrifyingly accurate and it sounds like you know what you're on about there.
Yeah. I'm banned from a lot of these shops.
Yeah. So that's why you always go to Lidl now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, I tried doing a bit of prep in this to try and ensure that we've got some good footage and some of the most popular answers.
Okay.
I will give you my own personal one, maybe. I'll give you my personal one first. I thought about it today.
Okay.
So I'm going to go plastic bags.
Okay.
Rubber bands.
Okay.
And KY jelly. That's what I think was, they think. Yeah, there'd be some serious, people's eyebrows being raised there.
Yeah. Oh, and maybe some, flour as well.
Flour of all the things I put in there.
To cut the substance with.
Good. Someone from Russia put a little click in the article I read where it was what's it called? Lighter fluid.
Yeah.
An actual one of those clicky lighters, the long one, and a picture of Putin. That was the 3 items they put. So it's just like, you're gonna burn the Prime Minister.
Yeah, some sort of assassination attempt.
Yeah, it'd be a very poor one.
Yeah.
A couple of another sort of people wrote is they got 3 options and they just put Nickelback CD.
Yeah.
I thought the Nickelback CD was good. I don't know why he's so hated. It's just like everyone hates Nickelback. I still think some of that album was good. Yeah. Those are good. Yeah. Someone put, you'll appreciate this one, sleeping pills, a frying pan, and a Jeffrey Dahmer DVD.
Jeffrey Dahmer, of course, famously ate his lovers.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Close to what you said at the start, someone also put a heart-shaped picture frame, digital camera and printer, and asked, could you take their photo? Can I take a photo? Can I take a quick photo?
That's a good one. Take a photo of the cashier.
Here's another one. Fluffy handcuffs, dog collar and dog food.
Oh.
Some seriously...
Yeah.
Pineapple Vaseline first aid kit.
Does that exist?
No, like pineapple Vaseline. Oh, right.
What's the thing?
Or pineapple
Item 1.
Vaseline first aid kit. That'd be pretty good.
Okay,
someone said limp over to the checkout, get a saw. Don't know where to go, and you can't really buy saws. Well, I suppose you could buy a saw in Tesco's.
Maybe
big
Lidl?
Tesco. Yeah. Limp over, check out saw, bandages, and one shoe. Maybe they've watched a serious film that might be given away in a title. Saw. That was a good film. I'm just looking as well. There was another one. And a ski mask, a chainsaw, and a case of Gatorade. That doesn't scream America to me at all.
Yeah. I imagine sales like that happen quite a lot in America.
In a Walmart. And here's another Walmart purchase. A pregnancy test, a shotgun, and 2 wedding rings. I wonder what that is.
Shotgun wedding?
Yeah, amen to that. God bless America.
Dangerous.
Baby food, adult diapers, and a rattle. Obviously, some people got some issues there.
Some make-believe.
Tampons, super glue, and tape.
That's just disturbing.
Yeah. Right, well, that was interesting.
Yeah. Lovely.
I'll go on to another subject of keeping it strangest. Some of the strangest excuses I have found, and these are genuine excuses people have used
for work.
For work,
Oh,
yeah, for genuine work. So, hello, Mr. So and So. Sorry, I'm late for work today. Somebody stole my car wheels. Yeah.
Doesn't that happen?
That probably happens a lot in Liverpool. Now then, I thought it was a snow day, so I slept in.
Oh.
So woke up and thought, oh, it's not a snow day. I'm late anyway.
Yeah.
A lady was giving birth in the street, so I had to help her.
No, that one's such a lie.
These are all genuine excuses. Here's another one. My dog chewed my shoes, so I had to go and buy new ones. That's why I was late. Quite believable.
Yeah.
If you've got a little puppy you're training, but, you know,
I think
sure you'd have more than one pair of shoes.
Yeah, most humans, when they become adults, have more than one
Or
shoes.
you'd wear your trainers in and say, sorry, I've got my trainers on today. I'm going to buy a new pair of shoes in my lunch break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not good enough.
Not good enough.
Your dog's a twat.
Come to work in bare feet.
Yeah. Next time. I saw a UFO and I had to stop and observe it.
I like that one.
Conspiracies.
Yeah, I like that one. I'd accept that if I was boss.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Did you get any pictures? No.
No.
The CIA deleted them. So you had time to speak to them, but not ring me up for work, eh? No.
Yeah.
Somebody played a prank and superglued the locks in my house. Jump out the window, John.
Hey, work means risking your life. Get out of that second-story window.
Yes, jump. Yes. My wife let me in. Oh.
That sounds alright.
That sounds like a Friday night. I read that wrong.
That's not an excuse, that's a boast.
Yeah. That's fucking hell, what? My wife let me. Oh.
What is it?
My wife left me.
Oh.
I put left me, and she took the car with her. Get one of those new scooters.
You know, you could probably get the day off if your wife leaves you in the morning and like as compassionate, but you didn't need to put she took the car as well, so there's definitely no chance I'm coming in.
Coming after lunch then. That's what I'd say.
Have a cry, get in bed, get out of bed, and I'll see you at 12:30.
And then the other excuse was my husband left me and took the car with him. My goldfish died and I had to bury it. So that's why you're late for work, is it then? Jeez.
That takes seconds.
That's just a alley-oop in the old sink, in the toilet, isn't it? Do a little Kobe.
Off the backboard.
Yes, off the backboard, in it goes. See you later, Nemo. My cat wasn't himself this morning, so I stroked him for a while.
That is definitely coming from a woman who wears cardigans.
Karen, yeah.
Yeah.
This one you'd like.
Okay.
I went out last night and I'm still drunk.
I would respect their choice.
You would take your hat off to him if you wore a hat and go, well played, sir.
Mate, get
well
down Wetherspoons. I'll see you at 5.
Yeah. Quite believable. I ordered a taxi and it's 20 minutes late. If you're relying on other people.
That's genuine.
That's probably genuine, yeah. I was out of cat food, so I had to go to the pet store.
Well,
okay, the cat ain't going to die overnight, is it?
Really weird.
I thought I was sick, but then realised I wasn't. Can't be saying that in this technical time.
No.
Evening, Mr. Prime Minister.
Yeah. Yeah. They'd love that. Work would love that if you cancelled a sick day. They'd be like, oh yeah, we'd have to pay him sick day.
Classic middle class style. There was a free giveaway at Costa Coffee and I had to get it.
That's
Costa
not
Coffee.
anything. That's the worst one so far.
What about if you was going to get a coffee? Because you like coffee, don't you?
I love coffee.
Where would you go? If all of them were all in a line, like Cafe Nero, Costa, Starbucks, and all, like you can't use any sort of single person. I'm talking big franchises. Where are you picking?
Straight away, Starbucks.
Starbucks.
That's my favorite.
Are you a Starbucks man?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was the only one in Japan. And it was just really, really nice.
I can't possibly comment. So I'm not a tea or coffee drinkers, but
don't know how you get up at the
moment. A lot of people, I think, like Costa quite a lot and Nero.
Yeah, they are like Nero is the. I think there was a thing. It said the one with the most calories is Nero. So I know why people like it.
Maybe do a double shot or something.
Yeah, all the chocolate and syrup they blast into it.
Right, well, let us know if you've had any excuses, if you're watching, of being a manager, or you've used a funny excuse yourself before.
Yeah, or if you've had a coffee. Where did you buy your coffee from this week? Yes.
We'd love to know. We'd like to know.
We might like to know.
We might like to know.
We might not.
Might not, but I know a lot of people like Nero, a lot of people like Costa. Help me sort this debate out, guys.
Or if your wife let you in this morning. Well, the other way around.
Yeah. Right. Did you let your husband in this morning? That's the joys of reading off of a very small font. So I can only apologise for my eyes.
Yeah, but you're around.
What we're going to move on to next.
Okay.
Is the strangest things found in a hotel room. And what I want you to do whilst I'm loading up my files of this,
a lot of files.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to strip down the mainframe and just quickly have a quick look. And what do you think is some of the strangest things? Actually, I'll tell you what I'll ask you. You used to work at cinema, didn't you?
Yes.
When you were doing the tidying,
I did do that.
Did you find anything strange?
The strangest thing that I found was
in the cinemas,
loads of money. It was really strange for me because I went home with more money than I came with. That was a strange day. No, I didn't. I found like a $5 once in about 2-3 years of working there.
I left it. Screen free.
Oh, hang on. Maybe it was different. Screen.
Not COVID.
No. I found phones. Like people leave phones and then just never come back and ask for them. Really weird. It's like a burner phone as well.
Yeah. Proper burner.
Yeah, there's really odd stuff. Some people said they found condoms.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah.
But they weren't playing it safe that night, were they?
They go to, like, honestly, when I worked there, they pick, like, the worst film that they know will be free, sort of like in the daytime. And then they go straight to the back row, and they think that people don't know what they're up to.
Oh.
2 people alone, like, not sitting anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, right in the corner where it's the darkest.
They wanted to join the cinema club.
They did.
Yes.
They did.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll leave that for another episode.
I was suspicious when they didn't buy any popcorn.
So, through some articles I've read over this week,
yep.
Some of the strangest, wackiest, and scary things found in a hotel room. And I think probably the most strangest one I read was a baby.
Baby.
A genuine baby.
A living human being, but
yes,
a young one.
Yes. So I think the whole conversation went, I quote, "This is Mrs. Cook from room 127.
Okay.
There's a baby on our bed. reception lady, obviously trying to be helpful. Baby on bed. I see you want to get a cot. You want a cot for your baby? Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, there's an actual baby on my bed, and it ain't mine. How would you respond to that, being the hotel person?
Yeah, I'd be like, what can I do?
Well, it ain't mine. That's what I say.
Yeah. Well, I don't want it in my hotel room. Get the baby another hotel room. Let the baby pay for its own hotel room.
Yeah.
Get out, son.
No, I think it was...
Child services.
Yeah, that is the sensible thing to do. And I think that was actually in America.
In America?
Why does that not shock me?
No.
God bless America. Another thing, or another item, or strange things, which I'd like to find.
Yep.
Rolex watches and diamond rings. Like, probably wouldn't say anything.
You know, there's things that they say about that. When you leave something in a hotel room in America, they say that they don't contact you just in case somebody was in there having an affair.
Oh.
Because they say, Mr. Smith, you've forgotten your charger for your cellular device.
I thought you went away to work, Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then they go. So maybe people who left things like that are so embarrassed or don't even know where they lost it because the hotel won't contact them.
Someone wrote an article about Las Vegas hotel room, which doesn't surprise me because lots of people spend money, win ridiculous money. What?
It's the place with
guess that's why they call it Sin City.
Sin City, yeah.
Yeah. So apparently,
in Las Vegas.
Yes. So gold chains, even a couple of Rolex watches, valued between 30 and 100k. Lots of diamond rings was found in all types of rooms in the hotel. Wow. So I see your point. So I'd like to definitely own a hotel and then just keep them.
Or I wouldn't mind doing a summer job in a hotel.
Yeah.
If I was younger.
That would be pretty epic. Just going in, walking in and just seeing a massive...
Find that one diamond ring or a Rolex.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Or you could find a tarantula in your room.
Yeah.
For all you spider haters out there, that would be pretty
bad.
Traumatic for you, I expect.
Yeah.
But I don't know how...
Any creature that big in the room is traumatic.
When I was reading this article, I don't know how that was number 3, but number 4 was a crack house. I think that's a lot more stranger than a tarantula.
A crack house in a hotel?
One hotel cleaner told this story, how during a routine clean, she came into a room full of needles, crack pipes, empty pill bottles, and vomit in a tub. Around the bathtub. Vomit in a tub and around the bathtub.
Jesus.
And on the ceiling. And of course she called the police, but I think that's a lot stranger than seeing a tarantula.
That person who had that crack house must not have had any neighbours that night.
No.
There's no way you wouldn't notice.
It gets crazier because number 5 is a revolver. So in Australia, where there's a very, very tight gun control, obviously in America, it ain't going to be in Las Vegas. You probably find them like you find a tip, like a gun there. Housekeeper found a revolver under the bed. And it's possible to track back to a guess because the beds were only vacuumed every 6 months underneath.
Ooh.
So don't stay in that hotel in Australia.
Yeah.
Not only getting cleaned every 6 months.
In Australia, full of massive spiders as well. So
absolutely, yeah. Creepy one.
Oh, always gonna love this then.
Webcam. Not so love that one. It's like that film in No Vacancy where they got all the...
That's a good one.
That's a good film, guys. If you want a film review on that, we could give you that. That's a good film.
Yeah, that's very disturbing to find somebody's taped your entire stay.
Mm-hmm. And
very weird.
What obviously people do in hotel rooms isn't just sleep.
No. They do other things, like have breakfast.
Yeah, and call room service.
Yeah. Watch some TV.
Another thing, baby ducks.
Baby ducks?
Not baby sharks.
No, baby... What, they must have gone on a wild night and ran off to a farm and grabbed some ducks. Ooh, ducks.
In a Motel 6 in California, a man claimed he found a bloody smeared Bible. With satanic ritual written in there.
That is weird.
So how true is that? Obviously,
well,
in America, who knows there?
People like that are around.
So what do you think was the strangest thing that some Susans found in Premier Inn?
Oh, we're talking England now.
Yeah, like, because there ain't going to be none of this stuff, let's be honest.
The strangest thing they find in England, probably that the tea bags provided had a hole in them, and it made a terrible mess.
Yeah.
I don't know, not much. Probably, like, an old man's walking stick, and it made the front page of the local newspaper. The vicar's bike got nicked.
But going back to America, bleeding walls.
Bleeding walls?
Yes, an assistant manager at a bad hotel. So how are you an assistant manager there? Because you must be doing a bad.
Yeah, don't work at a bad
Discovered
hotel.
a room full of blood.
Whoa.
A room, like, obviously, pulled at a carpet. The police were called. Room was blocked off for a while to acknowledge that the woman stayed there was never found.
That's dead creepy. There's a really good story about a guy who's like a spy in a hotel room. I have to show you that at some point.
Yes, I like the sound of that.
Love that.
Another one, which Paul Scholes might be. I don't know if you've read recently about Paul Scholes. Likes to bite his daughter's toenails.
Yeah, I saw
I reckon
that.
he stayed here because number 13 is a toenail bag.
A bag of...
Yeah.
Is that what that is? A bag of toenails?
Oh, that's how I've interpreted toenail bag.
Yeah.
I don't go collecting my toenails. Do you have a bag for your toenails?
Well, if I had one, I'd definitely take it to a hotel.
Yeah, and I'd leave it there. Definitely leave there.
No, to have a bag of toenails.
I think most
that is the weirdest one for me, the toenail bag, because that makes me think: is it just from one person?
Yeah, is he a serial killer,
or does he creep into your hotel room at night time and cut your nails?
Yeah, climbing through your windows. He's cutting off your toes. Dead animal carcasses.
Like chicken, fried chicken.
Obviously, in Mexico City, a dead corpse has turned up in a hotel room. Oh, I wonder who did that. Oh, good old Pablo. Escobar.
Oh, man.
A snake.
A snake?
There was a picture to show that, but I can't show that. Numerous sexual items. Gimp masks and other endeavours. They're strange things. A master key for the whole hotel was found in a hotel room. That
is frightening.
Yeah, so that key could open up anything, and it was left in that hotel room. So what did that person do to have that? And maybe it's like the manager's key, I suppose. That
kind of stuff makes me think that whole Elisa Lam thing. It's like,
yeah, absolutely. And then a rabbit with no ears.
That's sad.
Yeah. I'm not talking about
the rampant variety.
Yeah. I'm talking about a real one.
They all it'd be no good without any ears, that one.
No, it wouldn't be. Not at all.
Hen party gone mad.
Yes, we're going to now move on to Conspiracy Corner.
Uh-oh.
What have you done this week then, Jason? Well, Jonathan, thank you very much for asking. I looked into a new one.
He did
do. So I looked into a little bit. Now, I've only delved into this a little bit. I've dipped my toe in, shall I say.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I put the old body in, the water would jump out. However, I'm going to be talking to you about JFK.
JF, mother humping kid.
So, you know, Mr. Kennedy, president and all that, wasn't he?
Yep.
He did have ties to the mafia.
He did, allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly, the mafia helped him get into the house.
Yeah, very shady with his brothers.
Helped him with his brother. There's a story about his brother, which I don't know if we're go into, but one of the conspiracies I'm going to talk about this, because there's quite a lot surrounding this.
Yeah.
So he died in 22nd of November, 1963.
Yep.
A couple of years before Bryan Adams wrote a song.
Okay, yeah.
So
when he was having that fantastic summer, he
goes
goes on about.
He goes on about a fucking summer. So basically, I want to ask you, who do you think did it? Now, we know who allegedly did it, which we'll go on to next.
Sorry,
Now, what?
Bryan Adams wasn't going on about the summer of 63. It was the summer of 69.
Yeah, I said... I know, but...
he died in 69?
No, he died in 63. I said a couple of years before he wrote that song.
Okay, so
he was probably repairing his bled fingers.
Oh.
In the summer of 69. But what was he doing in the summer of 63?
Hey, has anybody... Has anybody asked him?
Because Bryan Adams
Where were you,
That's a
mate?
conspiracy itself.
Yeah.
Like, how does he stay number one so long?
Yeah, where'd you get all that from?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to JFK. So, I'm asking you, who did it? I know allegedly who did it, which we will say in a moment.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm asking you, was it CIA? Was it the Mafia? Or could it be worse? So, rumour has it that the CIA, he was annoyed by the CIA, okay?
Right.
The CIA were trying to kill that Cuban leader, Fidel Castro.
Okay.
Google him if you want to look at something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to teach you history. I'm just here to play conspiracy factor. Do you know what I mean? We like to play both sides. Yeah. Both sides.
We will always win.
Yeah. So basically, I think the CIA got a bit cold feet and was thinking, "Oh shit, what happens if we don't want to? We still want to kill this Cuban leader, but our new commander in chief doesn't want this to happen, and maybe he'll get rid of the CIA. Yeah, and maybe none of us will have jobs, and we've got big, powerful names and mortgages and hookers and hotel rooms to leave stuff in, all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? And they were worried about him being disbanded, so maybe they arranged a hit to get him whacked.
What would it mean for America if there were better relations with Cuba at the time? It would have been.
So let me introduce you to Lee Harvey Oswald, which we know.
No, he's not here, is he?
No, he's not here. He's not here. Is he? No. Yeah. So allegedly, I'll say allegedly, that he was hired to do the job from the CIA. Now you're thinking, why was he hired? Let me tell you something. If he was to blame, the CIA could point the finger at Mr. Lee Harvey Oswald because he was pro-Cuba with all of his thoughts, saying, I like Cuba, I like that Fidel, he's a nice lad.
Yeah.
And he had links to Russia as well. Quite interesting. Obviously, after he did the job, he later got killed himself, or got whacked, murdered, whatever you want to call it, from Mr. Jack Ruby. Now, Jack Ruby, I hear you ask, who's he?
Who is he?
He is a guy that was linked to organised crime / mafia and had a very good relationship with the Dallas police. The question I want to ask you today is, did he kill Lee Harvey Oswald to keep the CIA and mafia secret? Did he? Because all of this. But one thing you will never know is the answer to this question.
That's true. I think in the 60s there was a lot of radical kind of free thinkers because of the whole different kind of movement they were going through across the world. Like hippie, new kind of thoughts and everything. And people like JFK who wanted to change things for the better didn't really line up with the plan of some of the people who could profit.
Didn't sit in.
Yeah. So I think that I think he was killed purposely, definitely.
But was it because of the promises he might have made to the mafia? Was there promises that the CIA didn't like him because he was trying to change things? Remember that famous speech where he said he didn't want to hear about secrets no more? He's fed up secret societies. He wants to try and make...
Secret societies, that's creepy. They still happen nowadays.
Yes, they do.
If he was still around,
hello, Mr. Rothschild, are you watching it?
Yeah.
The Rothschilds, that's another one to look into.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But he was a weird dude. Do you know about his secret tunnel to the White House?
Whose?
JFK.
No.
Apparently, and I heard this, that
from a very good source,
he liked a different woman each night.
Did he?
And there was a secret tunnel to the White House, and he used to get really, really angry if there wasn't a new woman for him to hang out with in a kind of Netflix and chill scenario each night. So I think,
I have heard about the JFK tunnels.
Who helped him with that little arrangement? Probably
the mafia.
So, if things were making his life cushy and he did something that annoyed them, I can see them hiring a guy. I can definitely see him hiring a guy. Because he was in that window across from where the motorcade would come through, like the place where he was shot. So, it seems very, very staged.
Another interesting fact about the JFK is that there's talks of the Umbrella Man. So if anyone gets a chance to watch it or anyone knows anything about it, please let us know. Where he is twirling his umbrella a lot of people think this could have been a sign. And if anyone's watched Umbrella Academy, you will see in one of the seasons that there is a person going back into time to try and stop the JFK shooting.
As does Stephen King do in a book.
As does Stephen King do in a book. Which I don't know anything about that one, but...
Yeah, it's on my read list.
What's the book called?
Well, it's 11/22/63 because they do the date differently to us.
Which looks very similar to the date that Mr. Kennedy died.
It does.
Well, like we say, guys, sometimes we could talk about this for a long time. Sometimes we could talk about it for a short time. I want to keep it interesting, snappy, interesting, you know. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know if it does seem like an inside job, and a lot of people said that there was lots of links with him and Lincoln, all sort of correspondent dates.
Oh, because he had a vice president with the same name as Lincoln had a vice president, and they were like,
and they died at the same dates.
Yeah.
Same dates or same
Secret
years.
Society stuff again.
Is that Secret Society? Hello, Mr. Rothschild. Oh, don't tell me off for that.
Okay.
So that is the Conspiracy Corner. Do you have anything you want to add on JFK? Is there anything you want to say? Pro or against? Do you think it was an inside job?
I think it was. I think we'll never know because we are deliberately kept in the dark.
Yes, we are. What are your thoughts, guys? Let us know in the comments. Bring you back to today's date, which is the 15th of December, as we're recording right now.
We're 15th of December. You looked at my computer clock for that.
I had to double check.
You must know the month.
I was too involved in Kennedy. I was still thinking about...
He was back in the 60s for a second.
Yeah,
you should have seen that.
I flipped out. Anyway, back to today and today's date, which I know is December now. Yeah, thank you.
Confirmed.
I'm going to give you some Christmas facts and questions just to tie us over.
I love faxes.
Pigs in blankets.
Yep. That's not a fact. That's not anything.
Do you like them? Well, I do like them.
I love them.
Yeah.
I think about pigs in blankets from the moment Halloween finishes. Did
you try the pigs in blanket crisps?
Walkers. Yeah, I did. They just can't. It's just why? Why'd you have to make things taste like other things? Just eat the real things.
Yeah,
that annoys me.
Our father,
who art in heaven,
Mike Boon is his name.
God, he's not in heaven.
Yeah. He does stuffing wrapped in bacon as well, doesn't he?
Yes. Everybody leaves. Danya.
Yeah.
Boom.
They're bloody lovely.
They are. Yeah, definitely. I love them.
Yeah, and
please do more of them.
And gammon.
Lavinia likes them too.
Yeah. So here we go. What do you reckon the average number of presents a child gets now for Christmas?
Wow. Are we is this a...
It's a fact.
A family household or a wider family household, do you think?
What do you mean? You've got two children.
If you, we're talking mum and dad, or we talking
just
grandma,
children.
No, who's giving them to them?
Father Christmas.
Okay.
Father Christmas is dropping off the presents.
Okay. So we're not getting like little weird things from cousins and grandmas.
No, just Father Christmas drop off.
Okay. I would say 12.
Close.
Really?
16. But that's a lot of money, isn't it?
That is, yeah.
Yeah. And here's another interesting fact. Christmas trees, natural ones, the UK itself go through 41 million Christmas trees a year.
What, the real ones?
Yeah. So roughly 1 in 3, 1 in 2.
I've never met anyone in my life who's got a real Christmas tree.
Have you got a real Christmas tree? Not you. I mean, the listeners.
Yeah, I was going to answer.
Oh, well, I know you don't have a real Christmas tree.
No, I don't even have it. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, no, that's mad. That's really surprisingly high.
How many rolls of sellotape do you think is used into the week leading up or the start of Christmas?
How many rolls? Oh, wow. That's a good one. I think it's got to be in the millions, hasn't it?
Yes.
I think it's about 6 million.
Jesus Christ. Are you reading my book? It is dead on 6 million.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's 5.99, so I just rounded it up to...
Oh, excellent.
Yes. And then what we're going to go on to following from Christmas.
Yep.
Top 10 hardest items to wrap at Christmas.
Okay. Do you want me to reel off some
Just
and see if I'm right?
Go for it.
I would say a ball of any variety.
Yeah.
I would say a snooker cue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
I was.
Do you want me to give you some ideas?
Yeah, go for it.
A bike or a trike?
Oh God, yeah. Why did I think of that?
Mm.
Space hopper.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Yeah.
A potted plant. Personally, I don't know why.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would you give that? That's such a horrible present.
This is the one I like. A full-size car is hard to wrap, apparently.
Only like mental millionaires do that.
Yeah, who's getting a car for Christmas?
Yeah.
Like, here's another good one. A puppy. Just a bit of advice if you are buying a puppy for your partner, just make sure you wrap it just a little bit before Christmas Eve. Alright.
Don't wrap it a month before.
Yeah, you're going to make it.
Put air holes in.
Lampshades, another ones. Musical instruments.
Oh, that's a rubbish present.
Yeah, musical instruments.
Musical instrument.
But they come in a case, so that's just a
that's
fidget spinner. That's made a top 10 entry.
Well, that's a stocking filler. Yeah.
That's just a little interesting insight.
Yeah.
Going into royalties now of music. Now we know that Mariah comes out every year.
Royalties of the Christmas songs played in this period of the year.
Yeah, so we know that Mariah goes All I Want for Christmas. She comes out every year along with Mr. Bublé and a couple other classics that we're not too minded of. But I've got some interesting numbers for you.
Okay.
So Mariah Carey makes, for just a Christmas song, All I Want for Christmas, nearly £375,000 a year just for that song.
Well, for its play on the radio and TV?
Yeah, royalty. So whether it's downloaded on Spotify, bought, played, through CDs that they bring out each year and all that. Another interesting one, you know the Pogues, the Fairy Tale of New York?
Yeah.
400,000.
Really? Because I thought they'd be going down nowadays.
Yeah, I can't personally stand it, and I'm really upset that my favourite song's not on there.
It is like going from number one backwards.
I know. No, this is the top three that I found.
Okay, yeah.
And the number one is Slade. Yeah. 500 grand a year.
You know, they made that song in summer in a really hot studio, apparently.
Yeah. So, let us know your favourite Christmas song.
500 grand?
Yeah. So you just need to make a banger and you can just live on it for the rest of your life. Because Nobby's just not just selling his nuts, is he?
No, they're not just for Christmas either.
No, they're not.
I
wonder
think
if
we should
let them use...
Wouldn't have thought so. With a face like that.
Too fucking loud.
Yeah. Does he have a wife? Don't I?
Yeah.
I wonder if he says, "It's Christmas!"
And she knows she needs to run.
Yeah.
So that is the conclusion of today's podcast.
Thank you.
Did you find anything insightful?
I did.
Good.
I felt that was a good one. Nice little mix of the strange, interesting, and downright creepy.
Yeah. Guys, let us know what you think. It was always appreciated. Any suggestions, we can always try and cater for you on our next podcast.
We will.
We will be taking a small Christmas break. So thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
And, if you're listening still, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and I hope... Hey, tell you what, I hope you have a great New Year as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye, people. Peace.